Good to know.
Good. Thanks for joining today. Thanks for fucking spending your morning with me, recording dumb shit, as per usual. Not as per usual, even though we tried recording once and it.
It is 2:30 in the afternoon.
I mean, you have a fucked up timeline, right? Like your day to day is like. Can you tell me about your fucking timetable, bro?
Okay, so we're gonna jump straight into that.
Jump straight into
that's
that, dude. That's first thing.
Okay. I'm in bed by 6 in the afternoon. Yeah, afternoon, evening. I'm in bed by 6 o'clock. I wake up at 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm in the gym by 1:30. I'm done around 4ish. Then shower, cook breakfast, eat breakfast, cook lunch, pack the lunch, and then go to work.
So you start working at
8.
Okay, so 6 in the evening and 1 in the morning you wake up. That's. I lost track. Like I lost track. When you say 1, like, what the fuck? So from 8 onwards you work till bloody what?
8 to I'm done at 4. So I had to be back home in 1 hour, which means I had to walk around, I don't know, like 2 a little over 5 kilometers. Yeah, a little over 5 kilometers in an hour, come back home, eat, shower, pack my stuff for the next day, everything, and be in bed by 6. Like no phones, lights off, everything by 6.
Like
it's easy to go.
Sleeping is like priority, like important.
No, even if I'm not going to, even if I have like break days, I'm still in bed by 6 and I wake up at 4. So that's like 10 hours.
That's fucking
that's 10 hours of sleep. Yeah.
Fuck, bro, amazing. I'm trying to hit 7 hours, trying to hit 7 hours. Like yesterday was good, so I hit like 8, I think. I slept like early.
8 is not bad. 8 is pretty good.
Yeah, but I think I slept around like 1:30 and woke up. No, it was 8. Yeah, 5:30 in the morning and woke up. So that was not bad. That was pretty good. 8
Wait, you slept at 1:30?
10:30.
10:30. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, 10:30 sounds very, very late for me, dude. Like 10:30 is like not happening.
Man, 1 in the morning is what the fuck, bro? Like, who does it? Like
10:30. Because there is no other time. Like I hate going to the gym when there are other people because I'm very like self-conscious. And I need like all the equipment for myself. Like if I want to do this for the next 2 hours, I want to do that for the next 2 hours. I don't want to be sharing with anyone. I don't want to nothing like wiping it all that and no.
So like do you classify yourself as like a fitness enthusiast? So how would you want to like classify yourself now, dude? Like potential fitness trainer or how do you think?
I just do it for my mental sanity at this point. Yes, it's very weird for me to do an 8 to 4 without my body hurting. Like a part of my body needs to hurt. Then I'm mentally okay.
What about this part? It's hurting.
The heart always hurts. The heart has been hurting for the past 10 years. It will always hurt.
It's never gonna stop. All these weights are gonna help me lift this load out of my heart.
I mean, yeah, it's not gonna help me, especially if I do it at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like, because I don't know whether this is discussed in the earlier video. I mean, we discussed it, but I don't know whether I uploaded it. But like, you said you are pretty self-conscious and very about the whole gym being yourself situation. Was it always like that? Because back in the days when we were fat boys, I felt very similar. I would wear my t-shirt and a jacket on top of it, and I have my hoodie and my headphones, and then I was like around the treadmill for like a long time. Is it that
You
bad or
like
was it worse?
I think it would be pretty much the same, but for me, it was a little bit different because all of my close friends here, they are pretty fit. As in, they are not like considered socially fat, if that's a thing. Like, you
Socially
know,
fat. What do you
as
mean?
in
Like,
socially constructed fat. Like,
like,
when you see someone like, oh, that person's
as
fat,
a fat dude,
kind of
like,
thing.
not in the fat
Yeah.
category.
Yes. So for me, like even going to the gym, I always had like somebody. Because I used to go to like the gym at the university, right? That's how I
Yeah.
like started here. That was just like a short term thing which didn't really work out. But even for that, like even to like run at 9, 10 in the night, I had people like I had friends who called me at like 3 o'clock in the morning saying, let's go to run. And so I always had like some type of
Some fucking weirdo running at 3 in the morning.
yes, like without a t-shirt because it was like hot. Like you would sweat. And I used to be awake because I was smoking. Like I was half drunk, hungover, and smoking. And I'm like,
And
okay,
running
let's
now.
run. So I don't know why I thought that was a good idea, but I thought like that was the best way to start. Like run while having a hangover. Hangover.
While having a
Oh, my
hangover.
English is so bad.
The last time
While
we
having
were,
a hangover.
well, the last recording we had, you said proudity or something. For proud, for pride.
Proudness. Prideness.
Proudness. Prideness.
Prideness.
So what do you teach in Japan?
English. No, but it's not this complicated. It's not like the spellings are hard because I have to teach and speak American English while I myself learned British English while day to day I speak Japanese English. So it's like three different things I need to balance without fucking up.
What's Japanese English? It's like singer English. What's like Japanese English?
It's basically the way is basically how you would write an English sentence in the Japanese alphabet. It's like easier to understand that way.
Ah.
And you just pronounce the English word that same way.
Oh shit! Is that like formalized there, or is it not formalized? Is it common there? So the singular example is if we say cat, right? So it's k, and like t with the.
Oh yeah.
Oh, so it's like normal there, like to do that.
Yeah, that's how. I mean, that's how. If you don't have an accent and you start talking like a Japanese English way, that's how the way you would write it is the way you would say it.
Okay, so just to clarify, it's normal. Okay. It's normal to say, my name is Rahul. In Mayanna, year, space, Ra, Hayanna, who, Alayanna, that.
Yeah.
It's normal there.
However, yeah.
Oh shit. You know it's not normal here, right?
No. What? Why? How else would you say it?
So, you are
how
writing.
Distant am I from my own culture and tradition?
So.
Okay, tell me.
I'm like confused. So, you are saying, right? Saying, I went home in English, right? In English, I went home.
Yeah.
Right? In Sri Lanka, we would be saying it like Ayanna. We would write it Ayanna. Yeah. Is spell I.
Yeah.
Space. Veyanna. Halnayanna. Haltayanna. I went. So in Japanese, you do that. With Japanese letters, you write English.
You can. Because there are some words like.
It sounds the same.
I mean, okay, like so the word vaccine.
Okay.
Is we write vaccine. I mean, there probably is like a proper Japanese word for it, but a lot of people in the world know it as vaccine. So we write it in the one of the Japanese alphabets as vaccine.
Okay, so you do this. You do this.
Yeah.
So this, like you do this in Japanese.
Yeah, you can. Just because you can doesn't mean you do. But more than writing it, you say it. When it's like difficult, especially speaking practice, you say it the way you would write it yourself because it makes it much easier without having to put an American, British accent, whatever. Imagine you writing it in your own language. It's like me teaching you Japanese. If I tell you a phrase, if you were a kid, you would see how you would write it in Sinhala and then read the Sinhala sentence.
So I get that.
Just like that, but just switch them. Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, the pronunciation would be a bit difficult, but
right.
basically you would understand.
But we don't do this. Like Sri Lankans don't do this. You know that, right? You remember that, right?
Yeah.
Right. I just want to clarify whether I got the same thing that you were saying.
Yeah, I think you. Yeah, I think you.
So we use the words. We use words like phone and vaccine and TV and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
We do that, but not like completely like what you're saying.
I mean, when you're learning it, that's how you do it. There are some words where we say it in English itself. Eva, you just write it the way you would. You say it the way you would write it. That's the easiest way.
Great. Remember the last time we had a chat, we were talking about like men's fashion, like in fashion in general in Tokyo or Tokyo.
Yeah.
In Tokyo or
Tokyo.
Tokyo or versus Sri Lanka. You said like everyone's different. They have their own style of fashion, like individual styles.
Yeah.
Here also I was having a conversation with a friend, like even though I don't, like the show type a lot, right? In Colombo you tend to see like, some fashion emerging here and there. And the thing that like she and I were like talking, I was being a bit of a dick, and I was like, you can't have a street style in Colombo, it's warm and you only get in the cab and get into the restaurant, there's no walking involved, there's no street style. And then she said, well, in Japan, in case you didn't know, I was like, I had a conversation with a friend last week. I understand, but they have seasons apparently. They have not seasons per se, but is it like proper seasons? Like, do you have the traditional 4 seasons?
Proper seasons
throughout the country. Parts where you did.
No, just the top part. Yes, to the entire fucking country. Yes.
No, I don't know.
But do you think half the country is like on top of the equator, half of the country is at the bottom of the equator? No, it's a fucking country. Right through, it's the same shit.
Okay.
I mean, but the difference is the intensity of it might be different in certain places. If, for example, like snowing, but you can definitely feel when it's like 30 degrees and -1 degrees. You know, one is winter, one is not.
Right. But yeah, I also want to get into some. I want to have some individual style dude. Like I was thinking yesterday or today morning, bruh, like I need to like figure out what I like to wear because I'm wearing like t-shirts and trousers and t-shirts, dude. That's it. I wear a shirt now and then, but the goddamn, I don't know. And then the other conversation I had was like, I don't like walk to enjoy street style, you know, because it's a stupid thing to say. I mean, of course you go to a place and a social event is there. But
even street style, I don't really dig it. I mean, it looks nice, but I mean, you're just walking, man. Basically, you're just out. Like, I think just like you, I understand if you're like dressing up to go to a place or like for a particular thing, but like not in the duration of going to that location.
Maybe it's a Sri Lankan Indian. Do you think?
Now, dude, I think we become very comfortable with jeans and t-shirt because you've been wearing it for so long for the
20 odd
obvious
years.
weather condition that we're just used to it. It's like no, it's like the first thing you pick, either shorts
Yeah.
or very rarely 3/4 pants or
It's not
long
in
jeans.
style anymore. 3/4 pants. Have you noticed?
Oh really?
Like I haven't seen 3/4s. Like I was thinking this like some time back. Now it's shorts and pants. I mean, I used to have 3/4s with like double pockets on the sides, and like some
Like the cargo pants.
like
and
cargo
pocket
pants.
pockets.
Yeah, cargo pants 3/4s, right?
That was a
We
bad,
had, right?
That was a bad time. Yeah, I remember.
So even that day, like I stopped wearing when I was like 6, 17, 18, dude, I think. I remember when I was like 12, I used to wear, but I
That
feel
was a
like
bomb, dude.
that was fire, dude.
Like one pocket for the phone, one for the wallet, one for the keys, one for something. You had like a specific pocket for a specific something. Like receipts, bills, everything back pocket. Always.
But I felt that I stopped wearing like three-quarter shit like for some time, and I don't see them. Like maybe I don't know where. I mean, wherever I go, I don't see. Even have you seen, dude? Like I don't.
No.
Maybe in Japan, no. Do Japanese wear like do Japanese wear? I'm like generalizing like a crazy person. do they wear socks and sliders, dude? Socks and slider slippers.
Socks and no, I've never seen, and that's something I'm glad I haven't seen.
Yeah,
No.
it's same. I feel the same because I just felt like it would be something.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah, because it's back, dude. I wanna, yeah. Can't believe we're talking about clothes, bro.
But I think personally, I've worn socks and sliders.
Cool.
But that's just to go to the gym because
Oh, yeah.
no, that's just to go to the gym because I can't be bothered wearing the socks at the gym. Like save those 3 seconds of wearing the socks, just wear it here and go. Like a big time saver kind of thing. But
Yeah,
other
that
than
makes
that, we
sense.
don't.
Yeah, it's a process, bro. Like even when I go to the gym, I go in slippers, and once you mention it, I spend a good 2 minutes, getting my socks out, putting the socks.
Yes.
Like,
Take your time, your pace.
and look at the mirrors and like socks look nice and shit. I know it's weird, but yeah, I can imagine it. I have a new split for my week. Like I have a very basic setup. I mean, I know you've been doing like different stuff throughout the month. I guess mine can be
Wait, you
boring.
changed it again? Didn't you just start it like 2 weeks ago?
I know. I started push-pull legs in the beginning of the year, and then I wanted to go back to.
Wait, beginning of the year, dude. This is like the 23rd.
Yeah, 3 weeks back. So I was doing push-pull legs. I felt like it's not enough, and I felt like I mean, of course, if I increase intensity, I can make it feel like it's enough. But it just didn't feel like. I can't say it didn't feel like I'm growing, but it's a stupid thing to say after 2 weeks. but I just want to go back to what I used to do, man, because that's where I saw results. And I know it's just another stupid thing to say without using it like without doing it for like a long time. But hear me out. I stumbled across this content piece, like it just made me want to feel it again, like where you just work out till you actually hurt that part of your muscle group. I mean, it's not. It does. I know. Apparently, it doesn't like equate to muscle growth. It's not this. It's not exactly. It has an effect, but it's not 100%. But I want to feel that, so I feel like it's growing. It's.
Something like a fucking placebo effect kind of thing.
Yeah, 100%. So my Monday to Sunday goals, So Monday it's chest and triceps, right?
Okay.
Chest and triceps. Tuesday it's back and abs, right?
Okay.
Wednesday it's legs and neck.
What?
Neck. I have a small leg, dude.
Okay.
You know the workouts you do it for like neck, right?
No.
You lie on the bench to keep your neck out of the bench, and you keep a plate like a 5 kg or 2.5 kg on your head. You drop it down and you like do curls. It's called neck curls. It grows this side and then you do it the other way around. It grows the back of the neck. It looks
Yeah.
stupid.
I mean, it's about the results, right? At the end of the day. So, okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
I feel like it's grown a bit, but shunts helped. So, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, chest, back and legs. Thursday, CrossFit and long distance.
Yes.
I did it.
Yes.
CrossFit and long distance. So, box jumps.
What do you mean by long distance?
So I just want to do like for long distance for me, it's like 5K. So that's probably warm up for you. So I would either cycle like 10 km, 15 km,
Okay.
or so cycling I can like go. My timing is not that great, but I can cycle for like a long time.
Okay.
And I want to do like box jumps and some mobility stuff on
Okay.
on Thursday. And on Friday, I do shoulders, bro. Shoulders and abs. Saturday, like high intensity CrossFit stuff, you know, stuff like that. And then Sunday is cool and rest and chilling.
Pool as in like billiard pool or like
Cool.
ah
Yeah. I don't like swim.
pool.
So I don't do like proper lengths. I do like 4 lengths up and down and just like chill in the pool to like recover. I that's how I go.
Okay.
You know, like somewhere else. Like if I have like a friend over there, I would like have a chat for like for like 30 minutes. I'm in the water. You know, that's what I do because we don't have saunas and stuff. So
Ah.
do you use
Okay.
saunas? Do you have saunas and hot water baths and stuff? Because if I'm not wrong, it's like a bit of thing over there, isn't it?
Where I used to live, yes, like that was Japan's most famous place. But I think I used like the beach for like more than the onsen. I used to use the beach because onsen, I mean, you go, you sweat, you stay in the hot water, and also try to forget the fact that you're the only brown person there. But the beach is, it's like you go, you can like, it's like resistance to the wave. You have the sand. It's much more like fun for me, activity wise.
Yeah. Do you always like to keep the whole activity thing going, like something?
Yes. Yeah, like something.
Right. So
Something has to happen.
So like if I want to get into, so do you classify yourself as a CrossFitter, or you would do
No.
you would say that no? How would you want to say it? Like, because I'm going to ask you, like, if I want to get into CrossFit or if I want to get into like mobility kind of stuff, like how would I start, right?
Okay. Easiest thing is so whatever, especially if you're starting CrossFit, I would definitely recommend to read the CrossFit level 1 training book, because it doesn't really, because I don't just like it is not like just random shit that I write and do. I have to like read read like the how to program your workouts, how to scale them, what to like add, what days to do what, how much to do of what. So if you are doing that for yourself, then I would definitely recommend like learning about it a bit and then like get into it slowly and see if that's something you really want to like 100% continue. Because for some people you can start with CrossFit, it's not really your thing. You like the whole bodybuilding style thing because you get to get big, like every part of your body just gets big and big and big and big and big. Like for some people that's the ultimate goal, which is that's fucking perfect. But for someone who's just wants to just be fit, lean, be mobile, be flexible, things like that, I would definitely recommend reading it and see what you're getting yourself into, and then going into it.
But isn't that like you would say that in after a point where you have been in fitness for some time, knowingly or unknowingly, right? Like, and if someone's like, so let's say you don't want to go through like a tedious, I would say tedious, but like that whole educational process of like doing it. If I'm just like going, I let's say I'm just a meathead who was want to try some mobility stuff, like who doesn't even right, like in that sense, like before I would like to personally, I would like to like read. I like read and learn and stuff and do. If you just like telling someone, CrossFit, right? So for that guy, like what could be the answer in like a very general Sri Lankan sense to it? Because in the easiest sense, can't you just say do some running and do some box jumps?
No. Okay, so it's like a mix of three different things. You have to be okay. This is not like you have to be good in everything. You have to be average in. You have to know a little bit of everything. Basically, you can't be like an expert in one thing and not know shit about everything else. So, weightlifting, gymnastics, and cardio. Those three. You have to be able to do a little bit of all three and combine everything as well. So things like running, cycling, rowing, swimming, skiing. That plus you should be okay. Let's say you should be able to run and then do like 20 deadlifts or 15 squats or snatches or clean and jerks, and then going to like push-ups, sit-ups, handstand push-ups, rope climbs, things like that. So it's just like a little bit of everything that you just pick. You write and then you just do. That's how you. It's kind of hard, but that's how you would. I would say it basically. A little bit of everything.
You can't give like a one sentence answer. Like, let's say when it comes to aesthetics or / bodybuilding, you would say you lift weights progressively to develop different muscle groups over a period of time.
Okay.
Is that
okay?
That's like fair? That's fair to say, right? Like so.
Okay.
That's a start.
Okay, so variating, like different, always variating functional movements done in very high intensity. Those three. That would be the most simple. That's like the simplest thing I can tell you. Variating movements, high intensity, which are functional movements.
Right. Okay. Now, when you say like that, I can't put in deadlifts and barbells in there.
Okay.
Because they are not variating functional moves. I mean, they are different movements, but it's primarily formed.
Okay. Easiest example, I'll tell you the deadlift. And if you follow me on Instagram, you should fucking see that I posted a video. How what you do is exactly a functional movement and how people do that at their home.
Yeah, that's why I'm completely wrong. Okay.
See, exactly. So deadlift, I mean, you're lifting something off the ground, right?
Oh yes, I saw the post. It's like explain deadlift and CrossFit is reality.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So even like picking your kid off, I mean, you won't pick your kid up like a deadlift, but let's say like bags of groceries. You bend, you pick it up, you stand.
Yeah. Because that's the deadlift.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So that was a bad example. I would say bicep curl. that in a sense as well can be used. Oh my god, is everything CrossFit?
Dude, that's what I'm saying.
Except like tricep extensions, which you don't do unless you're pulling a sword out of your back.
There you go. Or like archers like pulling the arrows and like going boom.
What's that? That's like cable?
Archery.
No.
No, the whole tricep pull it.
Right? But
yeah, technically everything in CrossFit you can basically do it at some point.
Yeah, that could be possibly
at some point in your life.
Yeah. But yeah. So I want to get into CrossFit tomorrow. So tomorrow I can't. So I want to get into CrossFit. And so tomorrow can't I just go and do something I come up with? No, I can't. So tomorrow I'm going to go come up with this workout on my own. I'm going to do 1 km run.
Okay.
5 minutes of rowing. 10 minutes of rowing.
10 minutes.
Okay. This.
Wow, okay.
Lightweight.
No. Like 10 minutes is 10 minutes is good.
Okay, 5 minutes of rowing.
Okay, no.
20 squats, supersets with push-ups. 10 push-ups, 20 squats, superset into 3.
Yeah.
And then dips, like calisthenic dips, 3 sets to failure, and then cycle for 5 km and finish the workout. Like, how bad is it? How good is it? So that's what I think of. Like, I have missed like 90% of like everything else, possibly. And is that like a good start for someone?
1 kilometer run, 10-minute rowing, superset of
squats and push-ups.
Dips.
Yeah, the dips to failure, 3 sets. And then cycle 1K, 5K.
Cycling.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not a bad place to start.
Right. Okay, so that's CrossFit.
Yeah.
I just want to simplify it for the people who just want to like try it out without reading a fucking book.
If I was you, I would do it like this. I would I don't mind finishing it with 5 kilometers cycling. Okay, you can leave it like that. That's fine. But the 1 minute, you said 1 minute run and 1 kilometer run. The push-ups and the
push-ups and squats, air squats.
Push-ups and air squats. Those 3 make it into one thing. Like 1 kilo. See, in like a 20-minute time gap. 20-minute time gap. How many rounds of run 1 kilometer, 20 dips, 20 squats. 1 kilometer, 20 dips, 20 squats. 1 kilometer, 20 dips, 20 squats for 20 minutes. That. Or if you don't want to put a time limit onto that, do like the number of rounds you can do it, regardless of that. Do like 5 rounds of 1 kilometer. So in total, you will be running 5 kilometers there itself. You'll be doing 100 squats and 100 push-ups. There itself.
Oh my god. Yeah. My tiny bicycle brain just exploded.
But yeah, you can do it like that. And I really haven't done what do you call it, the dips, because I have nowhere to do it. But I love it. Like I love doing that. If you want, you can do that. You can combine your. You said rowing? No. What was the other cardio piece?
I
rowing.
Said rowing. Yeah, 10 minutes of rowing.
Okay, then try doing rowing, burpees, and dips.
For 20 minutes.
That's up to you. You can do it for 5, 10, 15, 7. You can do it for 10 fucking rounds if your heart can handle it. And then you can finish it off with your 5 kilometer cycle.
It's a good start.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of pushed you into the middle of it, not the start, but like a little bit into it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so this like.
Because physically, I know you can handle it, so I don't.
Physically possible.
I don't give you like a very easy one.
Right. Okay. That sounds good. So you can start that. It's a good start. So that could be like a.
Yeah.
I can fit something like that into the whole long distance CrossFit day. For me, that's pretty long.
Oh, okay. Okay, for the long distance, that was not for long distance.
That was like pussy distance.
That was like a normal.
So what would a long distance day would look like?
A long distance would be. Uh, 5 kilometer running, 5 kilometer cycling, 3 kilometer rowing, 3 times.
3 kilometer rowing. So you measure the rowing distance on the small computer there. Right?
Yeah, on the small thing. So totally it's 15 kilometers running, 15 kilometers cycling, and almost 10 kilometers rowing.
It's mad.
That's like pure. That's like for me. That's like just pure cardio. No lifting, nothing. That's just
cardio day.
Distance.
5. Run, cycle, row.
Yeah.
And you do that at your own time because it's rounds.
Yeah, that I don't go extremely hard because doing one round itself is a lot. Like 5 kilometer running, 5 kilometers cycling, and 3 kilometers, that's a lot. So doing 3 of those, you have to like pace yourself so that you don't like take like a half an hour break in the middle of it. So just like, so it's like normal
5-game jog.
No, you don't jog. You run.
Oh no, I can't run.
You run it. You run where you don't adjust, because I run on the treadmill, right? So I have the option of like being a very steady speed. So wherever I'm running, I try not to like change it. Even if it's like, I can only change it up. I can go faster, but I can't like reduce it. If I want to go faster, I have to think, can I hold this for the next 5 kilometers? If I'm not gonna like pod you can increase it, maybe the last kilometer. But from the beginning itself, I wouldn't recommend just going completely hard or completely soft.
Right. So dude, like so I would get into aesthetics / bodybuilding to look good. Right. Form. Nice. Right. And CrossFit would be CrossFit or like mobility training, cross training, stuff like that is not purely, but to the most part, it's functional conditioning sense is involved, right? To perform better, right?
Yeah,
Be a
I
better
mean,
performer,
yes,
right?
yes.
What kind of goals do people set? Because I can have a goal of losing my weight from 5 kilograms in 1 month, or about 1 month, 2 months, like things like that.
Okay.
Right? You can have in bodybuilding and like weight loss plans. When it comes to CrossFit, like how do you find like achievements slash milestones? Like how does it work? You progress your
Okay.
work.
One common thing is to lose weight. I mean, dude, if you're running 5 kilometers, cycling
Yeah.
5 kilometers, you are going to lose weight, even if you like it or not. You're eventually going to. So that's one thing. That's a very common thing. The other one is after you get into it is just improving on your own timing and the number of rounds you do. Like for example, if just one little piece of it is a 5 kilometer run, and you run it in let's say 45 minutes, your goal is to bring that down to the fastest that you can. So 45 to 40 to 30 to 20 is okay. So it's going to bring it down. Even things like just on your weightlifting days, it's to keep increasing the weight, your 1 rep max basically. And on the days that you combine and you do like a full workout, even if it's for time, you see how many rounds you can do. If you can add more, how you feel after that. Like you can remember the very first time you did it and the time you did it now. So it's like little things like that.
Okay. That's good. So that's like something I would think like anyone would want to know who wants to get into mobility or like cross-training. See what the fuck the benefits slash goals are, right? And also, dude, I was thinking the other day, I follow this calisthenics page on YouTube, and he was talking about holding the horse stance.
What's his name?
You probably not. It's small YouTube called K Bogs. K space BOGES.
Okay.
He is like really short, not short. He is very information based. Work. He's like ripped to that P calisthenics. I don't think he does CrossFit like or running and stuff too much, but it is calisthenics, bars and barbells. That's it. He has. So this guy was talking about being having the horse stance. Do you know the horse stance? If you just Google, it's like a Scottish held halfway. Not exactly, but research horse stance. It's popular in martial arts and Tai Chi and
like horse as in like Asya?
Asya horse, yeah.
Right.
Right, so that's a stance where like fighters, I mean people who train martial arts would like do punches and palms in, right? That's like one of the things that they use it for. So he was talking about using that to just stay like that for like a long time. Like try to go like even like 2 minutes, 3 minutes is like quite hard. So that would like overall make your overall lower body really strong, and also like the mental aspect of it. Like I'm doing something quite hard and I'm gaining discipline, and that knowledge of you being able to achieve something more would translate to like general life too.
No, that's true.
Right.
Yeah, I 100% agree.
Like have there been like things that you have experienced similar to it? Because I started experiencing stuff like that after doing like fitness training for some time. When you start seeing change in you really just translate it to life too, which is amazing.
Yeah. Horse stance, damn. Yeah, that. For me, why does the horse stance look harder than like the wall? What do you call it? Like the wall sit?
Because there's no wall problem.
I like pretty. This looks much harder, dude. Like, I mean,
It
when you
is.
look at it, it's just like,
It's
just
like,
bend your knees and stay straight.
yeah.
But
Because the,
yeah, I mean, you can do that for like 10 fucking seconds. But
yeah, this
yeah,
thing like a good. So this guy says he goes up like 10, 12, and 10, 12 minutes to. I'm like, what, bro? And you must be like sweating and the mental strength you have to have, dude. Like staying in one and knowing that this is what's going to improve my overall strength. This is mad. This is mad, dude. Because we're always like doing stuff, moving.
yeah, mentally, that's a big. Yeah, that's where like, people pop up, like the mental part of it.
Yeah, I
You
can
need to
imagine. Yeah, the mental part really messes things up. I started this some groups with some friends, and one of the friends, but I told you I shit to fit.
Yeah.
One of the friends, he started a page. I followed it today. I sent a request.
Yes, I forgot. Like, I forgot that I even made it because I made it and I went to sleep. And I got up and I saw a notification and I was like, wait, what?
What is this?
I thought it follows me. I'm like, shit, wrong account.
So this guy is like 6'1" or something, right? But one of the friends in the group, I think you're stuck. Are we? Yeah. Okay, so yeah, you're good. So he's like 6'1", 150 kg, big guy, but it's not muscle, it's fat. I mean, there's like probably some muscle in there. He said he probably started working out recently, and he sent me a video of him working out, dude. Like his frame, it's like built for muscle, dude. Like it's just like I'm like thinking this guy in like 2 years, he's gonna look mad, like because he already has flesh. He already has. He's full. Like even as a fat guy, he's like full in his shoulders and his arms are quite big.
He's like fat in the right places.
Yes,
He just needs to reduce
he has a belly, but it's not the whole. It's because he doesn't drink or smoke. Like right now, I got a message from him. So funny in the group. He's listening. He doesn't drink or smoke, so that's good, going good for him. He has like he is food belly. He has food fat, which is great. Like you can like properly cut it down. And he was like a big boy since he was small. So he has like he's like big bone kind of dude because ever since I saw him in grade 1,
6'1" and 150.
Yeah, and that's. Let me forward this video to you. Like you can see when he loses, bro, all of this, he's gonna look sick. He's gonna be a big boy. I just sent it to you. He's doing cross training mostly. He's doing hit workouts and stuff for now. He wants to lose some extra fat that he has.
Yeah, I won't fuck around with this guy.
Right?
I am not. Absolutely not.
Dude, the amount of
best friends with the fucker.
the amount of strength he's gonna accumulate over 2 years with that frame, dude.
No, and this is the first time I ever saw someone 150 kg even trying to do rock climbing.
Yeah, dude, right? It's like up there.
Never fucking seen someone that heavy even attempt, not get on it, like even go and look at the wall and be like, this is something I want to try. Without having to pay for damages tomorrow. Like,
Yeah, he's like pretty active, right? So he can translate it to because like I said, he's not the slothy fatness. It's just food. It's just bad diet. You know. So he does surfing and stuff. So it's like he's quite active.
Oh shit! Okay.
I want to get into surfing, bro. Like, because I'm in a country where you can surf like any day of the year, and ideally.
Oh, that's true.
Ideally, but so dude, do you want to continue doing this kind of stuff, bro? Like just talking about fitness and gym and shit, because it's fucking fun, bro. It's just it's nothing. We are not serious. We are not like teaching anyone anything. We're just trying to learn and have a laugh.
Yeah, I'm down for it.
And
Yeah.
you don't mind.
It's going to be like sometimes it's like repetitive things.
Oh yeah.
But as long as the repetition can be kept like just 1 month, then that's fine.
Yeah.
So people don't realize this.
I just start uploading it because I like I said, I want to build this side of me. I would say I love having like conversations with people and stuff. So similar to this, I will like probably have videos uploaded about like different topics, not topics, areas of study or like areas of conversation. So you and I would most talk about fitness and cultural differences over there and here, and how you are little by little turning into a completely Japanese person. Lie. And it kind of sucks that we couldn't properly record the first one, which is really fun. I think I might be able to salvage some pieces from that one. But yeah, so you and I would probably talk about fitness and all that stuff, and probably one other friend who I already have some work with, probably talk about like the work I do, like video production and photography and stuff like that. And yeah, hopefully get into let's just medical stuff as well. Probably get some doctor friends in and talk about like doctor shit. Like try to like explore like different areas. Just like put some good content out, like in Sri Lankan context as much as I can. Not in Sri Lankan context, but helpful to our boys. Singlish thing there. I don't have a name for this channel. It's probably gonna be uploaded on my private, like my normal one. I'm thinking like a name like Uncultured Lankan.
Yeah.
Or like,
to start off with, yeah, of course.
Yeah, it could just be.
I remember, did you have that name for something? Did you have that name for something before?
No.
Yeah, because I remember seeing or hearing that.
And maybe I might have said it before because I always use that word. I call myself uncultured all the time.
I think it was because of you. I've seen it somewhere or heard it somewhere. Some uncultured muakkari scene.
Yeah.
But that's fine. You can always change it later if you want to. But to start off, it's fine.
Probably that to see that I'm actually uncultured. And then I find out I started like ironical stage and I'm like, wait, I'm actually uncultured, but so there'll probably be something like that. But yeah, I will like try to have like a good conversation. That's what's gonna be fun. But yeah, this is the start, bro. Thanks for being the pillar of strength for me. Starting this kind of stuff. A bit of a circle jerk off situation, but thanks for the whole chat. Man, we'll probably link up every time this time. No, it's a good time for you, I guess. This is like a rest day and
this is fun.
So we can do every 2 weeks or every week or something like that.
No, just let me know.
Cool.
I just need to wake up, that's all.
That's it. Up to you.
As long as you can like wake me up, I'm fine.
Cool. Alright, so this week I'm probably gonna start CrossFit training, so I can update you what happens on our next channel.
I will let you know.
Yeah, how I hate myself. Cool, man. Thanks.